I have a very deep question for you. There's a little bit of context before the question comes out, so bear with me. And here's the context. When someone posts a video anywhere, TikTok, YouTube, etc., and they're speaking the truth, and it takes them 10 or 15 minutes to actually explain it, why do people get so upset in the first 3 or 4 minutes that they feel they have to comment something that isn't true about the video because they didn't watch the entire thing? Why do folks do that? Why do folks get so defensive on YouTube or TikTok and get all upset before they actually finish the video? Let me know in the comments section. Welcome to HB RV Lifestyle. They call me the Honey Badger because I give it to you straight and transparent about the RV business. It's pouring down rain, but there's a reason why I asked that question at the beginning. So I did a video. It was an update video that I always do on the first of every month, and there was one subject: price increases in the RV industry. So I decided that I'm going to condense this down to another, let's see, we're at 1 minute, 20 seconds. So I'm going to condense this down into a 5-minute more video and give you straight up why RV prices are going up in March of 2025. We're now on February 4th. Here it goes. The RV manufacturers, including Brinkley, Heartland, and a few others, have already announced to dealerships and publicly in some respects that they were going to increase their prices 3.5%. Has nothing to do with tariffs. Tariffs are a whole different subject. Obviously, they've been put on pause. But in my last video, I said if the tariffs stay where they are. I never said they were. 3.5% increase from most of the manufacturers. And then the RV dealerships for the last 18 months, in some cases the last 2 years, have taken very big losses to sell inventory. Now it's time for them to increase their profit margin, sell less units, increase their profit margin, and at the end of the day, stay in business because they're making money. Employers, businesses need to make money to stay in business. So, if the dealerships, as an example, increase their prices 5% to match that profit margin, and the manufacturers who have already announced around a 3 to 3.5% increase on their end, that means in March 2025, prices at a minimum, with no tariffs, are going to increase around 8 to 11%. Exactly what I said in the last video. Now, is that every dealership? No, some dealerships are buried in inventory still. Not a lot. There ain't a lot of them anymore. Maybe some of the big dogs are, but like the dealership I've been helping out, they're low on inventory. I just talked to now 18 different RV dealership owners in the last 4 days, and they are low on inventory. Stuff is selling. Whether you want to believe it or not, stuff is selling. And by the way, for those of you that left comments on this channel that Josh the RV nerd said that prices are going to crash and the industry is going to crash, stop putting words in his mouth. Josh the RV nerd never said anything close to that. He didn't. And you guys know I am up the butt, especially on my podcast, of RV dealership YouTubers, or corporate RV dealership YouTubers. There's like 46 of them now. The new one just popped up. Okay? He never said anything at all about the industry crashing. He never said anything about prices crashing. He never said anything about prices increasing. Let's remember, Josh the RV Nerd is a spokesperson for Bish's RV. Okay? Bish's RV is not going to do the things that I'm saying and some of the other guys are saying because they don't want to piss off their OEMs. Number one, they have to be very careful about what they say. They have to be careful about what Josh says. When you're a big corporation that employs hundreds of people, and in some cases thousands of people, you have to consider other people's jobs, other people's employment when you're actually scripting out content. I'm independent. I don't have to worry about that. Okay? So that's why I bring you the truth. And if you don't want to believe the truth, if you, for all intents and purposes, believe I'm full of crap, go look at all the predictions I have made over the last 3 years. And how accurate am I? I'm really accurate. I was telling you for years, end of 2022 to middle of 2024, and even in somewhat the end of 2024 were the best times to buy an RV because dealer profit margins were at the lowest they had been in decades. Decades. Not since 08-09. 08-09-10 was the only time dealer profits were lower. Fact. Now dealerships have to start making money. It's the way it is. It's a fact of life. Just like you have to make money so you can put food on the table and pay your bills, employers, dealerships, RV manufacturers, every kind of industry. Let's set aside quality. We can argue about quality another day. Businesses have to make money. Employees have to make money to pay their bills. The only way that happens is if the industry is profitable. Period. End of report. So I just want to make sure that's very, very clear, because all this, oh, you're jumping the gun, tariffs. No, that even if the tariffs didn't exist, that video was coming out because there is going to be price increases. So until next time, remember RV stands for what? Toolkit and sense of humor.